Hey, what's up? It's me. I'm back. It's still raining. Yeah, I had my hair tied up. Yep, I had to go out. And it's still raining, child. It's a hot mess out there. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Today is July 10th, and the time is 11:21 a.m. Still early. Well, I'm gonna take a nap after this. Yes. Spirit, what is the message for the collective for this midday message? What is this? We have indecision. Ooh, you gotta make your mind up, baby. Gotta make your mind up. Ain't no right or wrong. It's just a choice. What do you want to experience? That's all. What do you want to experience? Child, listen. Journey. What do you want to experience? You're on your journey. Yep, crossing the bridge. Some of you guys could be crossing the bridge. Some of you guys could be afraid of bridges. What I heard, the world. Cycle closing. Look at this. Tower. Yes. Ooh-wee. So, the cycle is closing out. There's a tower. There's a dismantling of a bridge. So that means you cannot go back. No more going back. Seventh chakra, fifth chakra, speaking and knowledge. There's no more. Once you know, you know. You can't go back to not knowing. That's what I heard. Some of you guys could speak with the throat chakra, or you need to speak your truth, or you do speak your truth. You're indecisive about taking this journey of enlightenment. It's still, when you take this journey, even if you make a decision to take 8 and 2 is 10 again, 10, 10. It could be significant. Okay? And then you got 10, 11. Yeah, it's time. This bridge is closed. This chapter of your life is closed. It's actually being dismantled so that you can't go back. Okay? There's no more rebuilding. There's no more crossing back and forth. There's no more back and forth. You're being guided to go in another direction and take a different route. Of course, a different route is going to have different avenues and different ways that you can go that way as well, right? I feel like this is a journey of choices, new choices. Not going back to the same old, but creating a new experience for yourself, right? Don't be worried. See, I can testify to that, being worried of making the same mistakes. But you've learned so many lessons. You're not going to make the same mistakes. There's going to be new ones, I promise. There's going to be some new ones. Some new mistakes, some new bad choices, some new shit. For real, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking the situation here. 6 and 4 is another 10. Another 10. 5-1, healer of the ages. Closing one cycle, healing of your traumas, of blockages, of yourself, of those things that you do that keep you from moving forward. We are really the people that, guide ourselves into situations, right? We know what we want to experience, or we think we know what we want to. Well, we know what we want to experience, but how we get to that experience is elusive to us, right? Because we keep, doing things and engaging with people that we think can bring us that, when it really ain't even about the people outside of us. It's us inside. Once we start to learn how to love ourselves, we ain't looking for it outside no more. Because we have that. We obtain that. We have it now. We just can't tap into it. You feeling me? Now you're on a journey, right? Of self-discovery. Wow. It's like the journey you just came from, you got to experience other people. This journey is for you to experience yourself. That's deep. Rest and rejuvenate. Wow. Yes, it's time for you to rest. You had to do a lot of healing from other people's shit. You know what I mean? Then you had to heal some parts about you that kept accepting other people's baggage and responsibilities as your own. That's no longer the issue now. It's not about nobody else now. This is about you. Sometimes we hide behind other people's bullshit because we're afraid of taking that step forward into on our own journey. So we stay in low vibrational energies because it's safe. It's familiar. We don't know who we are outside of the bullshit that we're around. If all that was because all of it is being taken away, and you hear about girls, all that removed, we'd be sitting there like, who are we? And that's that time. There go another 10, y'all. 10, 10, 10, 10. That's 4 tens. Yes. Now it's about discovering those aspects of yourself that you had dormant in your life, right? That you hid. Because it didn't fit in this realm. The person, your higher self, didn't fit in this lower vibrational way. That's why you had to hide it, because you would listen. It didn't fit. You didn't belong, and you was gonna feel that shit. People was gonna attack you. They was gonna outcast you. They was gonna talk about you. They was gonna mock you. They that's what they did. That's why the tower was being torn down, because you coming into your own realization of who you are, what you want, and how you want to move is contradictory to the people, places, and the things that you're in the energy of now. Because that's why there's so much conflict, so much revenge, resentment, envy, jealousy, backstabbing, all of that. Arguing, fussing, fighting, falling outs. You know what I mean? Not speaking, gossiping, all of that, because you are coming into who you are. And now it's time for you to cross that bridge, right? That listen, as you move closer to the middle of the bridge, the back of the bridge is falling down as you move. All right, so just know there ain't no going back, because once you know what you're gonna be high vibing, and then go try to go back into a low vibrational situation and do what? They're not even gonna recognize you. They're not gonna want to be around you. My spirit, what's the message? Attachment. I'm telling you. Still trying to hold on to something that's already gone. The attachments are what's being removed from you. Yeah, you're being released from this anchor, this chain here that holds you in this position, in this place. Wearing a mask, trying to still fit in. 5 is about change. It's inevitable. Oh, ow, I hit my damn toe trying to catch that one. Ooh, spirit. I sure did. I don't know if y'all heard that crack. Rewind that shit. It says 4th angel, Archangel Raphael. This is your heart chakra. 11. Another 11. The world closing. Your heart chakra opening. Right? There's so much more that you are destined to experience. Don't stop overthinking. I feel like you keep trying to figure out which, even on this journey, it's still about which way do you go, because as you made the decision, now you come into another crossroads of where do you go from here? How do I navigate this? I got my bags packed. I've already started on this journey. Now here come a crossroads. Here come some more choices. These are those new choices, right? But now you're being called to choose what is calling you. What is more appealing to you? What do you feel more drawn to? Because that's the experience you're going to experience. Right? It's about that new stuff. And yeah, we don't know what it is. We don't know. But I feel like I could say rest assured it's not going to be something that you experience here. I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to be that experience that you had to release. I think this is like a new cycle for you, which is going to bring new characters, new roles, all of that. That's all going to be new. And it's going to go into a cycle just like this one. And when you learned that lesson, I heard those will be released as well. But give time. Don't be, goddess of the moon, intuition. Look, a thinking woman. Come on, and the thinking man. And your soulmate is there. Come on, spirit. Haha. And your soul. Look, yin and the yang. And look at that, y'all. Contract. Your new soulmate is there. Waiting for you. This is a new contract for you. Your yin and your yang. Come on now. The thinking woman, the thinking man's already out here. He's looking at the journey. You are researching the journey. You might be already on the journey. You might have already taken the one of those paths, and whatever it is, that what's time is it? 7 and 4 is 11. That your match is a 10, and you're the 11. Succession. Remember all this whole reading, 5 minutes. We got a 7 here, but this whole reading, and we have 5 here, was 10s and 11s. A lot of 10s, a lot of endings and new beginnings. A lot of endings and new beginnings. Goddess of the moon. You are very intuitive. You're very studious as well. This person that you come into contact with could be into crystals. This person could be somebody that's very articulate. Somebody that could be into like astrology and metaphysical things. Okay? You could be a reader. Literally a reader, or someone that reads books is more what I was thinking. You could be a reader, someone that's very intuitive, very, your intuition is very high because you're the goddess of the moon. So you can see and sense and pick up on things very easily. I feel like both of you have been in isolation. Yin and a yang, yes. Adjacent possibilities. Look at that. Look at that. A bunch of doors opening. Yeah, which way do I go? There it is again. It's like the 3rd time. There go the doors. There go some more doors down here. Where's the other one? Look, more doors. Come on now. Let's keep going here. 8 and 2 is 10. Another one. 8 and 2 is 10. 53. Magician in the mirror. You could be a reflector, okay? A mirror. Magician in the mirror. 5 and 3 is 8. I don't. It's something about something that you do. Okay, with the magician, it's like you transmute energy. With the mirror, is you reflect back to people the same energy that they reflect to you. In a way, say somebody was being mean and nasty towards you, right? Sometimes you could meet strangers, and you could be, especially in community settings where you have to wait in lines and shit like that, because I experienced that the other day. Okay? And this is a perfect example. So it was like an open house for something, right? So, it hadn't even started, but the lady, she indicated where everybody's sitting, there's a sign-in sheet. Just go in and sign your name, so we could recognize that you were here. Okay, so when I went in, I walked towards a person that had the sign-in sheet, and they gave it to me. And this lady next to me, what do you mean you just got here? Really, there's other people wait. And I'm like, whoa. I just walked in the door. I'm just doing what the lady told me to do. But everybody's sitting down. Nobody looks like they're waiting. Everybody looks like they already signed it. But she hadn't signed it, okay? And she just had a fit. And I stood there and I just looked at her, and then the whole room was like, I'm telling you, all you heard was, and that was the immediate action of somebody else's action at you for no apparent reason, right? Because of them having a bad day, and it was reflected right back at them. I gave the lady the pad. I let her sign it. And and she's mumbling and she's signing. And what she do when she got it? She gave it to somebody else. The lady she gave it to gave it back to me. And then she just looked at it. She just sat there the whole time looking at this woman in disgust. And the whole room, and it was like that was a direct reflection. It bounced right back to her. Her nasty attitude, everybody saw her. You became the mirror. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. 34, daughter, personal healing and happiness. Thank you. You just showed her something she needed to heal about herself, and everybody in the room recognized that shit. How she tried to make you look and feel like you were overstepping your boundaries or you were trying to cheat or cut made her look like an idiot. Made her look like a self-serving, right, selfish, self-righteous person, which wasn't going to get her nowhere. It wasn't about, the first one signed and get $1 million or something like that. It was just show your presence. What's the big deal? Why you felt that kind of way? Because the minute I walked in the room, the energy shifted, and she didn't like that shit. I don't know why, but I recognize, I'm not stupid. I'm not blind. I may act naive, but I ain't blind to the energy around me and how people act. I check it. I peep it. Honey, I need that. I need to see you moving like that. So you can't come smiling in my face talking about, hey, I know you don't like me. I already know. I peeped that when I walked in the room. That's why that demon jumped up like, oh, God, no, you can't take the energy. You can't take the light. What light? We're all in the same boat. We all in here for something that poor people need. You hear me? Come on now. Yeah, but anyway, I'm telling you, it just made her look like people, don't want, anybody want to work with her. Don't nobody want to be around her. You feeling me? That's the shit she just did it there for herself. When she tried to be first, she put herself last. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? The man holding a coin. 7. 7-11. Financial stability, making good financial decisions, right? I heard good credit, paying your bills on time, you know what I mean? Not overspending and going above your means, right? And being grateful and having gratitude in your humble position. Having everything you need, not really wanting for anything, but have your basic necessities met, right? And it didn't have a little bit, to help others. Thank you, Spirit. Come on now. And that's why it keeps coming. That's why you have the stability you have. Is because you are not someone that is selfish and self-centered with it. Victory. Come on now. Yes. 8 and 2 is 10. Again, baby. 31. Daughter value. Because of your humble energy. I feel like you're going to have financial wealth as well as a blessing. Right? But that's only because of how you bless others. All of that interact. Everything that you do, if you're out here doing it with a humble and unconditional energy, everything, all of that's going to come back to you in tenfold in a humble and positive energy. You hear? Thank you, Spirit. Listen. Look, there they go. This is somebody that has the same wealth, but it don't look as bright as yours. This is them watching you. That's you across the street. This could be a neighbor. Okay? Somebody envies you. This is somebody that possibly has more wealth than you. But it's because of how the energy that you exude, it create. It's like you create light in every room. So your house is lit up. House, your feet this. Right? It's lit up. There's an aura about you. And somebody's jealous because they have wealth too, but there's a darkness about their aura. There's something in their aura that has a cast over them. A sadness. A hurt. A pain. Something. And somebody envies your light. And your house, they could envy your home as well, but the house I'm talking about is your body. It's the energy you exude. You don't exude depression and sadness and anger and bitterness. This is somebody that has the means, but it didn't buy them happiness. Thank you, Spirit. It's not buying them happiness. They got to clean up that inside. Thank you, Spirit. Daughter, personal healing and happiness. Come on now. They got to do the healing work. 7, transformative energy. 20 could be significant. What we got here? seventh chakra. Look, the crown chakra. Your intuition, your connection to spirit. Somebody has a spirit, has some, I don't know if this could be, I don't know why I'm hearing Quran, all right, or Bible, but it is a sacred document that somebody holds on to, all right? Thank you, Spirit. And that's where it comes from, angel of balance. Look at that, and that's why you're balanced. You're very balanced energy. Listen, the sun, come on now. Abundance, overflow. You're going to be bathing in it, especially emotionally, because you exude it. You give, things will grow around you because you water it. Nothing grows without water. You have an abundance of it. The sun shines on you. You're very warm energy. You're very open. Come on in. Dip into the pool. Put your feet in the water, right? Come on, Spirit. That's who you are. That's why you have this daughter value. Somebody's envious of that, but we already know that. You have blossoming abundance. Come on now. Look, patience. You're very patient. This requires patience. You've been very patient. You've been very patient. You didn't complain. You studied. You tried to understand the dynamics of your own psyche, right? Come on now. Ooh, somebody has a lot of anxiety. 81 could be significant. 30, guarding in the gate. This could be you. Because remember, we said you was trying to hold on to something, what was that? Attachments. No. This is about you not wanting to make the same mistakes. And also something with this magician and the mirror and the anxiety. Okay, Spirit, this is somebody else. This is not your energy. This is somebody that is seeing their reflection in your mirror. You have this blossoming abundance and the sun and all this going on, and that reflects on what they've been doing. And also somebody could be anxious because there's a bridge that has been, a bond or connection that has been severed. Yes, and somebody else has refused to let go of their attachment. But that's not your problem. That's their work. That's their work that has to be done. Yeah, so right now you're being a mirror to a lot of people, especially people that envy you. Especially, yes, people that need to do the work. They need to do the work. They need to do the healing work. That's all it is. That's a cornucopia. You have a harvest coming in. Your harvest is coming in. What you put the work in is coming. Woman holding the heart. The wounded warrior. You keep loving in spite of. You kept loving in spite of. This is somebody that has a lot of, I heard chip on their shoulders, but their heart has been broken multiple times. Somebody wears their heart on their sleeves. They carry their pain like a trophy. I feel like you let the world see your pain, your heart, the state of it. You didn't try to hide it. Patience. You were very patient. I heard time heals all wounds. I used to hear that. I used to say, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit about no time healing. But you know what? I'm going to say this time around for Stacy, it did. Because when I don't want to hear time heals all wounds, that means I just want something to make it go away. I don't want to feel it. You feeling me? But because I got the chance to feel it, and I got the chance to release it, piece by piece, a little bit at a time. 1 week I'm feeling this kind of way, one day, and I go a few days, then something, but it's been a purging. And over time, because of the purging that I've done, over time, it don't affect me the same. So yeah, time does heal all wounds. Patience and work, though, over time. Not just sitting still and thinking it's just going to go away. No, we have to purge that shit. We have to get it out. We have to be honest with ourselves. If we really want to heal and we don't ever want to return back, all that's going to take is for us to heal. that brutal honesty with ourselves and stop lying to ourselves and stop cheating ourselves. Right? Let's get some Kipper here. Why do I want Kipper? Oh, I don't want to mess with these folks. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Time heal all wounds. I'm so excited. I got my little drawers over here. My little, to put these cards. I can just pull the drawer open. And, let's get a moonology. Man, what's the message here for the collective? I don't feel so intimidated when I have to look for something. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. When is the new moon in Libra? Where my phone at? Way over there. Oh well. I know we got a full moon today in Capricorn, I think it is. Yep, full moon in Capricorn. What else we got here? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Gemini Libra energy. So, communication is key. Alright? Don't forget to communicate. People can't read your mind. Maybe they can, but still, that ain't how it works. We ain't doing things telepathically. This could be in essence, in context of this person, this thinking man, because you're the thinking woman, right? It says, be bold and make the first move. Ooh, cardinal moon, cardinal sign. I need my phone, because this might be the moon, baby. Hold on one second, y'all. What is a cardinal moon? The moon's placement in a cardinal sign, Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. This new moon. Hello. What new moon are we in? What zodiac sign is this new moon? Capricorn. No, not July 8th. Cancer? I thought it was Capricorn. What? What new moon is this today, July 10th? Okay, we know it's a buck moon. I don't know, y'all. See, that's why AI sucks. That's why I don't like to use it. But Google done gave it up to AI. Let me see. How many I have to word it another way. What zodiac sign is the new moon, the full moon in, July 10th? Capricorn. That's what I fucking thought. I'm sorry. The full moon on July 10th, 2025 would be in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. That's what I said. Capricorn is a cardinal sign. That's it. Have faith in your dreams. Yes. Yes. This is coming to fruition this moon cycle, y'all. Get ready. Communication is key. Be bold and make the first move, whoever you are. What's the message of spirit? Oh gosh, that is too funny. What's this message for the collective? New moon in Libra. Oh, when's the new moon in Libra, right? That might be the next new moon, y'all. It might be the next new moon. I close to that. Okay. When is the new moon in Libra? October 21st. So between July 10th today and October 21st, this should be happening. So what's that? This is July, August, September. Within the next 60 to 90 days. 60 to 90 days. Next 3 months. Let's say that. August, yep. Next 3 months. Next 3 months. That's my prediction. What's the message? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So there's adjustments being required here. Yeah, we're in a lot of retrogrades too, so a lot of going back over things and closing out old, situations, shutting doors, clearing out closets, making sure that, you close cycles out, you let people know it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, cause this is a new cycle and it ain't gonna be none of that. I already told you that, right? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. All right. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. There's a powerful change. You're gonna be dropping some shit and gaining some shit. You heard? All right, y'all. That's your message. I see y'all.